All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and it is new comic book day Wednesday today. But first, y'all know how I do. I got to do a couple plugs, so let me go ahead and get those in. First, February the 1st, I'm going to be upgrading my channel. That's right, February the 1st, I'll be upgrading Strictly Comics. I hope to have somebody join us because I plan on moving to Saturdays with these back issues. Reason being is because I don't buy a whole lot of new comic books on Comic Book Day Wednesday, but a good friend of mine does, and hopefully he will be joining us every Wednesday for new Comic Book Day Wednesday. I will still be doing videos, but I would be doing my videos on Saturday. So that's really the plan. That's the agenda for this new 2017 New Year. So that will be taking place February the 1st. Also, check out my Instagram. I'm trying to direct a lot of people. I've had people contact me about my raffles. You guys can participate in the raffles by commenting in my in the inbox in the comment section, but it's just a lot easier if you guys go on over to Instagram, because what happens is that as people want to participate in the raffles, I have to update my Instagram, and then I have to automatically go to YouTube and update the raffles in my YouTube, my whatever video I'm promoting or sponsoring the raffle.
Goes around, comes around. You won't put the flame out. You can't get to me. Say what you wanna say. Go take it all away. But I'm here to stay. No, you can't get to me.
So I'll accommodate, both, but it's just a lot easier if everybody just goes to the Instagram. But I still won't turn you down if you want to participate in the raffle. So please feel free. Also, check out my eBay store, because a lot of the books that I'm raffling off are already for sale in my eBay store. I do have stuff for sale there, and it's such a big process. I'm steadily updating stuff in both, because once I put something for sale on eBay, I got to put it for sale on Instagram. Okay, that's it. I really apologize. Sorry about the plugs and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and get into what you guys came here to see, the new comic book. So here's the bag right here. Just came back from my LCS. Very pleasant day today, I must say. Let's go ahead and pull these out right here. Got a comic book show in Dallas, which I will not be going to. I was talking to my LCS about this, and he was just saying how there's just too many cons now. So it's gonna be this kind of day right here. So I'm having coffee in the afternoon. If you got coffee, go ahead and join me. Let's go ahead and do this. First up today, no particular order, I got Batman Detective Comics. What is this? Number 948. Getting close to the number 950. I wasn't going to pick this up, but thanks to Justin from Exile State Comics, and you can check him out. He said that this is the introduction of a new villain in Batman. Now, I haven't looked at it, but from what I understand, the new villain is I think this is Cassandra Cain. It's her dad. Now, I think his first appearance is in Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, the one just before Thanos. Darkseid was introduced. I think it was 132, 131, something like that. I think it was Jack Kirby's first Superman. If I'm not mistaken, guys, I think I'm correct. Please don't hold me at this, but I should be right. Anyways, got that. I picked this up, Spiderman and Deadpool, issue number 13. I've only read like the first couple of issues of this. I still continue to pick it up, although I don't really know why. It was a hot book when it first came out. I think that was the reason why, and they decided for it to be a limited series to an ongoing series, and so a lot of people apparently are getting this. So I'm still buying it. I gotta stop somewhere though. I'm not gonna buy these forever. Maybe I'll stop at like 15, 20, something like that. I don't know, but I got that. Next, I got this right here, a little Spawn action, Spawn 269. Now, if anybody follows, that is a beautiful cover, by the way. That is a gorgeous cover. If anybody follows Todd McFarlane on Facebook, I believe that he said that this is the first appearance of a new villain. So I went ahead and picked that up. And my LCS, they gave me the variant cover, which I don't mind, but I don't need two covers. I don't need the variant and the regular, but not a lot of people buy Spawn. Like I said, that first one, that cover was just gorgeous, so I kind of had to pick that up. Okay, and last but not least, I got this right here by Image, God Country #1. I read the summary of what this is about. It's an Image #1. I always say you can't go wrong with Image #1. Go ahead and pick those up. So I went ahead and picked it up. It sounds interesting enough for me to maybe give it a shot. I'll read it. If it doesn't, capture me by that first issue, I'm just not gonna continue to pick it up. It's a $4 book. Not down with that, but I got that. That's all I got for New Comic Book Day Wednesday, everybody. That's it. They had a lot of books out there, but I decided to stick with just a handful of titles. So I'm gonna keep it going. I got a lot of back issues to show you guys. So my last video, I talked about this book right here, Batman Incredible Hulk. This was the variant, not the variant. This was all these variants, man. Like these comic books nowadays are going variant crazy. They just want us to go for broke. All right, so I got this right here. I wanted to show it last week. I didn't show it. This book right here alone goes for about 20 to 25 bucks on eBay. It's the reprint. It's like the fourth printing or something like that. They're all about the same. It doesn't matter if this is a first print because the real one is the big giant one that I showed last week. Anyways, just wanted to show that. That also is for sale on eBay if anybody's interested. Also, I got some Silver Age. Got this right here. This is going to be a part of a Silver Age lot that I'll be putting for sale on eBay. This is Action Comics number 289. Action Comics number 289. It's a pretty large, pretty wide book. I didn't realize how much wider it is, but these older comic books were much bigger. I don't know what to say. I come across a whole bunch of Silver Age books, and I'll show you guys as the weeks progress. But I'm gonna throw this in with an Action Comics and Superman Silver Age comic book lot. Got these really cheap. Got this really cheap, but found to be very interesting. Aquaman number 12. Aquaman number 12. Now I don't care about Aquaman, but what did I get this for like, I think I got this and the previous one for like $3 each or something like that. Guys, you're talking about a book that's like 50 plus years old. It's not in the best condition, obviously. It's got rust on the staples and I think one staple pop, but a Silver Age book for $3, number 7. So I went ahead and jumped on it. I figured that I'd put this for sale on eBay, and if somebody's interested, they can grab it. If not, I just hang on to it. I watch a lot of Arkham comics, and one of the things that he is always preaching on that I think that I could tend to agree on with it is that he thinks that a lot of back issues are going to start drying up because people are buying them. It's a possibility, and I know there's a lot of comics out there, but whatever I don't sell, I'll just hang on to because he may be right. I mean, comic books, as they go from hard copy to digital, and the moderns get more expensive. People are just people are just going to focus on the back issues, and they're not going to focus on the modern so much. Now I don't know if I showed this. This is Wolverine #1. The reason why I'm showing this is because Joe Rubinstein drew this. I paid him to do a commission. I wanted like just a head or bust sketch. He ended up doing a full figure, which I'm very grateful for. But I'm gonna put this for sale on eBay as well. It's a beautiful piece. I'm just not the biggest Rubinstein fan. How I don't know about if anybody else does this, but I kind of get caught up in the hype and stuff like that whenever I go to a con and I see these artists, and I think he's a legend. I think Rubinstein is a legend inker. I'm just not a super big fan of his original art. As far as published art, I'm all for, but I think I've enjoyed this enough. I've had it for almost 3 years. I kind of rediscovered it when I was going through my boxes and stuff. And so now I'm just kind of ready to move on from it. All right, next up is this right here. I think I showed this off, but if I did, I'm going to show it again. This also is going to be for sale. Spider-Man #1, this is signed by Humberto Ramos, signed by J. Scott Campbell, and also signed by Dan Slott. Only person missing from here is probably Stan Lee, but I got this for sale. I may raffle it off as well as the sketch by Rubenstein. I'm not really sure, but I got that, everybody. Really cool cover. This is a 9.8 all day. That Spider-Man, it's really, really nice. So I got that. Let me keep it going. Okay, so when I come across those Silver Age books, I also come across a huge Batman collection, actually Batman and Detective Comics collection, and I started putting everything in Mylar. So I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up from Detective Comics. Actually, let me show you one book real quick. I got this right here from CBCS. Bam! How you love that. Okay, so here's the thing about this book. This is one of the very first, actually it is the very first appearance of the black costume in regular Spider-Man comic books outside of Secret Wars. It came out the same week as Amazing Spider-Man 252. A lot of people don't know about this. They usually gravitate more towards the 252, but this came out the same week, so this is also deemed as first appearance of the black costume in Spider-Man comic books, as well as the other one. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this. I may raffle this off. I may sell it. I'm not really sure, but I just got this bag not too long ago from CBCS. Really glad to have it, so I got that. Okay, so my LCS, along with the two Silver Age books that I just showed you, my LCS come across a huge Batman and just a huge collection. I wanted to start this Batman run, as you can see. And so he kind of gave me a deal on a lot of books that he had. So I'm just going to show you the Detective Comics that I picked up. I got Detective 457. Beautiful. Man, I'll tell you what, man, if you guys ever get the opportunity to get Mylar, you cannot go wrong with Mylar. What I think, if y'all watched the show yesterday, Jesse was talking about how Mylar is like 4K high def for your comic book, which I would tend to agree because it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, I got Detective 437. Beautiful, beautiful books. These are like books from the 70s, guys. Bronze Age books. Can I go one more? Detective 436. Nope, I don't think I can. Two at a time it is. Two at a time. 436. Guys, speaking of which, be sure to check us out this Tuesday over at JLS Comics, 8:30 Eastern. We're kind of back again for the 2017 New Year, although I don't think we're going to do it every week, but we're definitely doing it again this Tuesday. There's going to be a comic book artist, independent artist, writer, both, that's going to be on our show, so be sure to check us out over at JLS Comics. Also, I got... This is a really nice cover. Detective 434. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover. Or is it just the Mylar? Either way, it's awesome. Keep it going with this one. Detective 433. You guys, all these are probably in like, I don't know, fine to very fine condition. He was asking $4 a piece for these. And because I got so much from him, he gave me everything for like $3 each. Now, to me, that's freaking awesome. Here's Detective 432. Let's try it again. Here's Detective 432. To me, I was like, for $3 each, that's a no-brainer because you're talking about books that are over 45 years old, and I believe a lot of these. I actually looked most of these up, and most of these books are like in the anywhere from like the 10 to 15 to $20 range on eBay. So they retain their value much more so than like your modern comics that come out today. So when he said that, I kind of just jumped all over it. So, all right, next I also got Detective 429. Man, look at that cover. And then last, I got Detective 403. Now I'm going to leave these up here just for a second because I got something else that I want to show you guys. Sorry about the glare, you guys. It's just kind of how I have it positioned right now. But so I picked those up, and let me show you guys just a couple more books, and I should be done. Put this away. Okay, so along with the Marvel team up number 141, I also got this in from CBCS. So I got both of them now. One, as you can see, was a 9.2. This is a 9.4. The grading of this was pretty accurate when I bought it. A funny story about this book is that, 3 years ago when I bought it, I think I got it online for like 15 bucks. Now these books are like $45 to $65 raw. It's just blowing me away on how much these comic books have been going up now ever since all these movies have been coming out and whatnot. But it came back. The seller had it as a 9694, came back as a 94 after a pressing. That's why I wasn't really impressed with the presser. CBCS's preferred presser, wasn't really impressed with it. But it came back as a 94, near mint. I'm fine with it, but I may raffle it off because I prefer a 98, as we all do. So I got that. Very happy to have it. Very high grade comic book. Comic book is about 30 years old. Also, you know what? I'm just going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there because I don't want this video to be too long. I think that's it, everybody. Like I said before, February 1st, I'm going to be doing a upgrade of my channel. Also, please check out the raffles and the giveaways that I'm doing on Instagram. Please comment if you're interested. Let me know. Check us out over at JLS Comics. Check out Exile State Comics. And that's it. And please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate it. Shout out to everybody, all my new subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you all. Keep God first in your life. Enjoy your comic books. And God bless you guys. I'm out of here.